Puberty. The worst word ever for the worst thing that happens to you in your teens, or before your teens in some cases. Puberty is a scourge. It's your body saying, look, I'm in charge and I'm taking over. I'm going to make you grow hair where you never thought you would. And we don't call it public, we call it pubic. You're going to have hair under your arms. You're going to have hairy legs. You're going to have zits all over your face. And for the girls, we have the best trick. You're going to start bleeding from there. And I'm not talking about your kneecaps. I'm not talking about your feet. I'm talking about a little higher up in another region that you never thought would betray you. Guess what, girls? Your body's in charge. You have no say. Back in the 60s, we had torture devices to deal with this. These were called sanitary belts and sanitary napkins. Only the very daring people wore tampons back then. Us Vestal virgins that would always have to wear them learned from an early age that no matter what you do to them, no matter if they come in elastic with the little metal teeth on them to secure the pad, or the plastic teeth, they still are going to be literally a pain in your ass, okay? Because you could not keep them from shifting, lodging up between your butt cheeks, and just making a mess of everything. And so, because they would fold up on you, or they would like shift on you, and you'd have blood everywhere, on your pants, on your yellow dress. It was horrible. And so my friend Debbie started her period before me. And Debbie came to me saying, Mary, I started my period. Well, I was almost 14 at that time. I didn't want to hear this. I didn't want her pheromones around me. I did not want to be around any female having a period because I thought, I'm going to will this not to happen to me. And I was flat-chested, so I thought, I got this under control. This body is mine. I've got it under control. Wrong. But anyway, Debbie was excited about the step toward womanhood. Mary was appalled. I don't want this. Not for me. This is not for me. This will keep me from swimming. This will keep me off my bicycle. This will keep me off my horse. Whenever I get a horse. At that time I didn't have one. Just, I didn't want any hindrances in my life. Okay? So we went, when we were in the 6th grade, Debbie was in class with me and everything. We went to see the education film and stuff where they talked about the eggs, the ovaries, the fallopian tubes, and the menstrual cycle. And I was like, oh, God, no, I don't want to hear this. All right, then that summer, my mom comes to me. And my mom was not she was kind of repressed too, okay? I was painfully shy at that time, believe it or not. Even though I talked and joked around and laughed a lot and stuff, when it came to really personal things like that, I was like easily embarrassed. And anyway, my mom and my older sister, the chuckler, who already had her period and stuff, said, sit down, this is in the summertime, sit down here in the living room. Mom goes, you're going to start bleeding. I'm like, what? So what? She goes, yeah, this is what you're going to wear, this is what you're going to tie into it and everything. Margaret, she's like, yeah, because she knew I was like getting embarrassed. But Mama said, yeah, you're going to start bleeding down there. Down where? I already got a scraped knee. Is it going to bleed there? That would be good. Okay, I can handle that. No, wasn't there. Under my toenails? Under my foot? No, no. The nether regions. That's where I pee and poop. No, no. Don't tell me this. If you don't tell me, it won't happen. This is how much denial I was in, because I did not want this to happen to me. Everything, I know it's a step toward womanhood where you could have children and everything, but I didn't see that in my future. Okay, I was 14, almost 14 at the time. Wanted nothing to do with all this. Okay, when I did get it, I was so embarrassed and stuff I wouldn't even tell my mother. I went to school, made a mess of myself at school, and the neighbor had to come pick me up, and Mom was like, you know, I told you, you got to wear this, da-da-da-da. Then, after that, found out what cramps are. I was guaranteed one missed day a month from school because I was like hugging the toilet, throwing my butt up. Well, not my butt, my guts. I was throwing my guts up and hurting like I was in labor and stuff. It was, you know, the only thing that ever cured my cramps was when I had my oldest daughter. And then after that, I never had cramps. I had labor pains 2 more times, but I never had cramps. But anyway, still, these girls now are kind of spoiled because they got the wings and stuff. They even have cups that they put inside them. Cups! Can you imagine that? Like a Freedom cup. What the heck? If they'd had plastic bottles back then, maybe I could have just did that. You know, like a Coke bottle or a water bottle. Just shove it up in there. I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there. But, you know, back then we just had sanitary pads, sanitary belts, and tampons. Which when I discovered them, then it became less stressful in life. Everything, but puberty is not for the weak-hearted. And I know you guys, guys have their issues too and stuff, and most of them are pretty obvious and stuff because they get real hairy and real sweaty and real bumpy. And then they have problems sometimes standing up. But, you know, at least they're not bleeding. We had to do the bleeding. Don't ever tell me a man is stronger than a woman. We've done so much more in life with our lives and stuff than what they do, okay? So, not that I have anything against men. I don't love men, but I like to see them push a baby out. Can you dilate to 10 centimeters and deliver a 9-pound boy? I didn't think so. Anyway, this all started with puberty, and now that's just a fond memory. Well, not even fond, but it is a memory. And you got it from Granny. Take care. Bye. Oh, you know the S word, don't you? Subscribe.